I'm already 2-0.
Everything is good now, so it shouldn't be fucking lying. Should be flagging. That was just something.
Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
When did I lose? I didn't lose. It lagged me. It lagged me up. I didn't lose. It lagged me.
The Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff.
He's on this.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Couldn't
Find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Snagged in the middle, it's Bell. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Finds his man. It's Frazier. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Just a really nice job defensively, too, not giving up on the play, right? Didn't sack him initially, but guys were still in hot pursuit and chasing. And this front seven defensively, they've got a lot of speed and athleticism. They're able to stay on the quarterback's heels and force him out of bounds for a loss.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's
Turnover.
dropped, and what a
Football turnover. Good defense.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Good pass.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the
run.
Now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Motion from the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he got
So to do my
just
slide
as he
protection,
released
dog.
the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone.
What to work.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
To the ground with the back. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Basically.
So first down here as they go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He takes a chance and fires it across the field. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6.
Oh my.
And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Now the toss. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Trying play action. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Stupid.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. And they get this extra point. This thing is all tied up.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Branch.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
He's
I saw kicking him the ball.
But a productive return after deciding to bring it out. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. He's going up top.
No, you took.
And they can't make the connection.
You just took
going
it
for a
here.
big play on 1st down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And he gets it done.
Let me do my fucking adjustments.
And they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. What kind of man is this free safety? Abandoning all responsibilities, and somehow he's rewarded for it. Oh, he was a lucky player there.
And you know what you do with coaches on the sideline? They quickly show the iPad.
That's so
like, hey,
great throw. That's a great throw.
Next time,
That's
if
just
you
a
don't
great
get him
throw.
on the ground, you're going to be in big trouble. But he got him on the ground. That's all that matters.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Branch. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
That's reeled in. It's Branch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking for the score. And it's called. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Throws to the tight end. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right?
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown,
even with the bump.
Dogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That's great.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wants to change this route. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect.
Touchdown. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Trying to punch it in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great job by the back on the option.
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh my God, it's not letting me.
Wide open downfield.
Stop letting me switch.
The big play will move the sticks. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Runs through the tackle. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Yes.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it.
This game is so.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Oh, he's so
furious.
furious.
Offense, man, they put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. Fourth down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big fourth down conversion.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
They'll go right back to it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
Just give me a towel instead.
This is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Extra mayo.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
There he goes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. I'm sure these guys on offense dreamed of this situation. Big stage, time winding down, desperately needing a score. Well, now they can make those dreams reality. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. He might want another play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking left. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And that is a play you've got to make as the defender. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got a chance to secure the win with the interception, and you put it on the ground. Missed opportunity.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And You just got to know the situation of the game, Oxy. After that incompletion now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He'll take a shot.
Oh.
And it's
Oh.
late touchdown here. Probably
Oh, that's bad.
too late. It would take a monumental miracle to come back now.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. So a drive there of 84 yards. Lining up for the onside kick. Just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah,
It's gonna say I have 2 losses, but one the shit just fucking. Body Alabama shoot.
Yeah, alright. That's pretty good, shorter. Yep. Roll Tide, man.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Man.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
And my rank just dropped. Significant. Blue.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage. stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Psych.
Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. Oh, they're after him.
They go one side.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
There go Bama blitz. Blitz, Bama blitz. 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 We gonna blitz, Bama blitz. We gonna blitz, Bama blitz.
On third down, going up top.
Yup, that would have been a pick.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That would have been a pick. I was right there. You threw it right to me. Yeah.
A bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert.
Who's the steroid?
Couldn't get him, but the
Come on, man.
does, but not until he picks
Come on,
up the first
Bama.
down. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun down, here's an inside give. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still,
Okay.
a very short game.
Okay, I got something for that. I got something for that. He's strong.
Splitting the eardrums and letting him know
He's
it's
strong.
going to be a long day. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh my God. Yo, this game is fake.
Screen. Oh, he's got some space.
This game is fake.
And he picks up the
This game is
first
fake.
down,
That should be a
but he
pick.
will
Punt it.
remember
Punt
the
it. Punt it.
price
If you're a real nigga,
paid
you'll punt it.
after that hit.
See, I knew it.
About this offense
I knew
is
it.
they're very versatile in their
I
passing
knew it.
attack.
That was
They
a
throw to
pick.
receivers
The nigga
and
just
tight
jumped
ends.
up in the
And
air like he was
screen
doing
game
jumping jacks.
is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Pulls it in. It's Fletcher.
Don't.
He's out of bounds at the
No.
38-yard
No,
line.
no.
The Hurricanes want to move quickly.
I seen what you did. Seen what you did.
To the air, it's Chadwick.
I gotta get
tight
the
end.
game.
On to running room.
I gotta get him out.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Canes are threatening in the red zone.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because
Now
they
we
gave up
about
the
to get him.
completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Flushed out of the pocket. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to
how you
go,
read
just
the
stopped
flow.
in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 4th down, looking to pass. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch.
Oh, I didn't even do.
Touchdown, Canes.
They just left the nigga open.
And this offense
To
just
blitz
laid
instead
their
of going
first
to the flats like I told him.
drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
I've been up and floor the boys soon.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Are you back
Crimson
up?
Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. He lets it fly.
You should.
Brings it in down the left side.
You should. You fucking should.
He's at
Whoa.
the 10.
Where'd that nigga
They'll
come from?
finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off
He's
wide
fast.
receivers.
What do you mean?
Apparently, the communication was busted.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he's loose and
No.
he'll take it to the house.
He definitely hops in that car. I don't know. He hops in.
I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete.
I'm a Jeremiah Smith
He just
fan.
dictates too much to the defense.
He hop in that car.
Runs in for 6.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Can they catch him?
Jesus Christ.
Returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air. It's Chadwick.
Why is there nobody
Good timing
over
on the
there?
quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it.
Yo, this. Oh my God, I can't make this up.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Like what? I literally hit him.
Lining
Why
up
you
to
going?
tack one more onto that lead. Looking to throw. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And they get him down. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll give it to the back. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Catch that, team. I don't understand why I made him do it 0-3-6.
Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the middle.
Yo, this quarterback is just going chop cheese.
Third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
It's been a tale of two drives
Maybe
for
it
this
was open,
defense
right?
early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays,
I
especially
think he
on
just did a
social
jump
media.
throw. What the
I
hell was
expect
that?
him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Punch it out of the air.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
There, too, bro.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Moving out of the pocket. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield very late in the half. And a sack.
Are you gonna walk, my nigga?
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gonna
There it
take a
is.
shot.
There it is. Give me time.
It's
Give me time.
all kinds of room to the right.
Just give me some time.
There he goes.
Give me some time.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown tie.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the stop on the return, and that is...
Let him get his stats,
You don't
man.
want some
Let him get his
big return
stats.
to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half.
Everybody deserves
The
a win.
Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half.
We need that. That was a big touchdown.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
All these games are all battles so far.
Going to the run to start this second half.
Oh,
Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Russell. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I think that time he was
bro,
trusting
you just gotta
his pocket
block.
awareness and his arm a little bit too
That's
much.
literally it.
You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country
you
playing
got
the
to let
position.
him
If you see
through.
a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to take a shot.
Great catch.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That do sound good. Yeah, what the f...
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And they're able to get him on the ground. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. That's caught. It's Miller. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
He's tired. He needs some water.
You've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, he'll throw.
No way.
It's incomplete. He was
Yeah, lucky he tipped that. Nah, that was a tutty. No, you did. That was him. That was the CPU. I didn't see nothing, Gabe. I didn't see nothing.
They'll try it again after the incomplete pass on 3rd and goal from the 3. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down.
There it is. That's what I wanted to run. Touchdown.
And he'll step into the end zone.
Go on the touchdown.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th.
We lit.
Down the stretch
Bam.
of the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5.
Yeah, okay. Fumble.
Room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Chadwick. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's
Are you
Mallett.
kidding me?
What is that? It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Canes. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And how about him? nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker, turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Let's go.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I don't really blitz.
He'll bring it back looking for help.
Oh,
Really
good dude.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll move the tight end. To the air on first down.
This game is so
Running it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back.
That was the route that he ran, nigga. I didn't stem nothing. I don't know how to do none of that.
This quarterback better dial in.
He lobs one high down the left side.
My niggas don't even jump. Like, I don't understand. My niggas don't even jump.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot against zone coverage, covered three. And that corner, he's got the deep third of the field, so he's watching the quarterback the entire time.
Yeah, no, I just did that.
He's able to react to it and come away with the pick.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
I'm definitely one of those niggas. I need to figure out why the hell it's not catching the ball.
Your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that.
Yo, like, that's what I'm saying, dog. It's not letting me jump. No, bro.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Back to pass, it's Chadwick. He's moving out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. On fourth down, going to the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Yep.
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to flow the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense goes to offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot.
That's what you think?
Deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection.
I wasn't throwing that to Ryan Williams.
See if they throw it again. To the air on second down.
I'm throwing that to Ryan
He
Williams.
wants to take the top off.
I'm throwing that to Ryan Williams. Sure.
He's finally stopped.
Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is?
They'll mark it at the 18.
No glaze.
Build their attack around those
That-
big plays, and they got one to give them a
Whoa.
1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18.
Wow.
Making
What's wrong
side
with that?
adjustments here. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. On the option.
Run, brother. Run, brother.
Headed to the end zone.
Hop in that car, brother.
Race it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Fast enough to hop in that motherfucker car.
In the big time, your offense comes up with the big
I genuinely
drive,
don't even know. I haven't looked.
Now you tell your kicker,
I know it's-
"Go knock this
I know it's faster than the other
Take
nigga.
the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice
Come on,
job
defense. One more
executing
stop.
all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
One more stop. One more stop, man.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to
There he goes.
spaces. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right?
Well, I was on number
Throwing and
22. It
getting
just didn't let
yards,
me
if it's
tackle you.
not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
In a situation like this, it's all about confidence on offense, and having success early in the drive is paramount. And that's what you've seen. They've done a really good job here putting a few plays together. They've got some momentum. They got to keep this thing up if they're going to go score.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense.
Yo, this game's fake. I'm on.
Still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Canes.
No, I'm right there. He can punch the ball.
To throw, it's Chadwick. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my!
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big.
If this is the old game, man, that's a pick.
You know, the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth
Oh,
quarter,
for shit.
you're lined up against
For shit show.
one of the fastest players in all
For
of
shit
college
sure.
football. Taking a
For
shot
shit
up top,
show.
you just hold on tight and hope for the
Jack
best.
him.
And he can't
Big.
find anyone open, and down he goes. A
Big.
sack here late in the fourth.
Big.
Here we are late in the game, and this
Big.
secondary, they are still
Big.
They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. Because he
Big.
And the pressure
Big.
will get there.
Big.
The sack down he goes.
Big. Big.
Waiting moments
Big.
after